Young and Restless fans, welcome back to Soap Family. There's something that's got everyone buzzing. Allison Lanier's final episode as Summer Newman, and what the future holds for the character. Brace yourselves, people. This might as well be the end of summer, a possible death, a possible plane crash, and a devastating news. After 3 amazing years on The Young and the Restless, Allison Lanier has officially signed off. What a journey it's been, right? Her last episode aired on Friday, May 2nd, and wow, those final scenes were packed with real emotions. Lanier hopped on social media to share, "I've loved the journey and learned so much, but it's time to grow in a different direction." She's totally geared up for new challenges, especially after snagging a Daytime Emmy nomination in 2024. She absolutely earned it. She jumped into a beloved role, one that was previously portrayed by Hunter King, and brought her own unique vibe to Summer. All right, folks, let's get honest for a moment. Recasts can be really tough. Lanier really brought a unique mix of credibility, vulnerability, and strength to the character of Summer. So, whether you were totally on board with her or still measuring her against past versions, this actress definitely made her mark in Y&R history. So what do you think about Summer's current exit? Honestly, that was weak. She's heading to Milan for a quick business trip to scout for replacements for Sally and Chelsea. A fashion-savvy powerhouse like Summer Newman is actually going to stay away from her son Harrison for weeks or even months just to go on job interviews? No way. It's really hard to believe. The writers really need to step up their game. This is not your average side character. Summer is connected to Kyle, Jack, Phyllis, and Victor. Basically, half of Genoa City. And you know what? She's also a mother. There's just no way she can stay away from Harrison for this long unless something really serious is happening. And that leads us to this exciting speculation. What if Summer's return flight from Milan goes down? I know it's a bit too dramatic, but it's definitely possible. So, if there aren't any plans to bring her back into the cast anytime soon, the show really needs to come up with a solid reason for keeping her off screen. We're talking about more than just job interviews. It's more than just finding herself. It needs to be something that carries some weight. So, a plane crash would totally deliver that, right? Picture this: the ripple effect. Kyle, who's been keeping his feelings at arm's length, is totally falling apart. Harrison is absolutely heartbroken. He's totally puzzled about Claire stepping in as a stepmom figure. Losing Summer would totally flip his world around. Phyllis is on a mission. And just when Kyle and Claire begin to connect, Summer's death hangs over them like a haunting presence. But wait, here's the real kicker. Summer's not actually dead. She makes it through. Could it be that she's lost her memory? Could it be that she's being held somewhere? She's been away just long enough for life to keep on rolling without her. And just like that, we have the epic return of the recast Summer. She's stronger, she's different, and she's totally ready to reclaim her life. That's some serious long-term gold right there. We'll have emotional fallout, family drama, and romantic twists. And trust me, the payoff when she returns is going to be epic. This could totally set the stage for Kyle and Summer to find their way back to each other in the future, or at least dive into those lingering feelings. So, what if Summer's comeback isn't really about love? No matter what, her absence definitely has an impact. Let's be real, The Young and the Restless has delivered some seriously dramatic comebacks. People have returned from the dead, awakened from comas, and even completely remade their identities. You know, a plane crash is actually pretty much just another day in Genoa City. All right, people, here's the big question for you. Would you prefer to see Summer disappear into a mysterious Milan storyline for who knows how long? What if we throw in a jaw-dropping plane crash twist that paves the way for future drama and reveals the true reason behind her absence? Allison Lanier might be out of the picture, at least for the moment. But let's be real, Summer Newman is not a character you can just fade into the background. She's Phyllis's daughter, Jack's stepdaughter, Harrison's mom. She's part of the Newman and Abbott families, which totally makes her soap royalty. That definitely calls for an epic farewell. And who knows, maybe an unforgettable comeback. That's all for now. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.